Hi guys, Hitsu here, and today we're going to be talking about cosplay groups with cosplay affiliates. Brought to you by, I'm about to leave for SunnyCon in less than an hour. Oh no! There are many benefits to being part of a cosplay group instead of an individual. For starters, you can improve your skills with others. I've been with the Banders for about 2 years now, and I can definitely say I've improved my skills from working with foam for Mercy, to sewing, to wig styling, and honestly, without these guys, I definitely wouldn't have the skills that I have today. Never be afraid to be the least talented or the least skilled in the group, because it just means that you'll get to be able to learn more. Now, finding a group is what people most struggle with. Certainly if you're already part of the cosplay community, you can see if there's people that you already know that maybe want to join a group. And certainly if your friends don't want to create a group together, then don't be discouraged. You can connect with folk on Facebook. There's plenty of fandom groups out there. Plenty of people that already share this common interest with you. So try and meet up with them. Although of course be safe online, don't just meet strangers in not a safe place. I would suggest meeting them in public, and always bring a friend along with you, even that friend that doesn't want to be part of the cosplay group, just to bring them along because they're another person. Safety in numbers. Or your other option would be to arrange to meet at cons, because you're all going to be there at some point, and clearly if you're going to be wanting to do a group, you're all going to want to go to cons together to either film YouTube videos or do photo shoots or just dress up as the same fandom characters together. Be my friend. A little bit about myself. I became a bander because I was already friends with Luke from childhood, and long story short, we lost contact when we were kids, and then cosplay kind of brought us back together again. And from there I went down to Econ, down south in England. I met up with everybody else, and we all got on like an absolute house on fire. It felt like I'd known them all for years. So yeah, we've all become really good friends that way, and I guess the rest is history. I get asked to be a bander, and I remember getting the phone call from Luke and just being like, oh my god, yes! This sounds amazing! I love spending time with you guys, and if it means that I get to spend more time with you guys, of course! So, yeah. But I'm not the only one that's known a member for a very long time. Mel and Debbie have been role-playing for at least a decade together. And they cosplayed Rumus and Sirius together, and well, you know, those two shipped those two so hard. But yeah, they're near and dear cosplay to themselves. So it honestly sometimes is natural progression to becoming a cosplay group. Certainly if you're all kind of cosplaying from the same fandoms together, every time you go to a con together, you might as well make something of it. Of course, in saying that, with a cosplay group you don't actually need to do what we do, like the panels and performances and make YouTube videos. If you just want to cosplay from a fandom with your friends, get photos together, then that's perfectly fine. Cosplay is all about having fun with your friends, and of course every group has their own dynamics and passions. I'd say one of the great things about being in a group is when it comes to YouTube channels. So of course if you're an individual and you're trying to do the filming, the editing, the uploading, the social media aspect of it, the promoting, it's a lot for one person to do. And you'll certainly find the higher up YouTubers tend to always have a little team behind them, because it does get a lot. Certainly if you're becoming more popular and people are wanting more videos out of you, sometimes, you know, real life gets in the way. And we are all adults in Bander. Like, I'm the youngest, 23. So, and even then, I've still got like a full-time job. I'm now working for the BBC on top of that. And then of course I'm working in the Banders, and I consider it like a job. Slash passion, slash absolute love. To be able to do this. Couldn't have asked for better. But trying to do that kind of thing as an individual is really tough and difficult. It's a lot of work, especially if you're trying to juggle your life out with that. So the good thing about being a cosplay group when it comes to like the YouTube side of things is that we always know that we've got each other's backs. Say if one of us is like done the filming for something, we've been at a con, we've filmed vlogs, one of us will take the SD card in person and we'll swap. That way, one of us will edit some things, another one will edit other things. If we've been filming CMVs, one person will take the CMVs, one person will take the vlogs, that kind of thing. And it's nice to know that you've got someone there to help you out when it comes to all the filming, all the editing, even just having someone that's there to hold the camera for you instead of doing self shots like I'm doing at the moment with a lighting setup and using a mirror behind me so that I can see my camera. So things like that. And of course, certainly if you've got like work, school, uni, and you should like try to make sure you've got like a backlog of videos, I'd say, so that you're not stressing out and trying to film everything at once. We certainly do try to have a backlog of videos. Like, we'll have pop and cooking stuff, we'll have makeup tutorials, that kind of thing, to like keep us like in the back burner, to make sure that if we are away at cons, then we've still got something to upload for you guys, even if we're not anywhere near a laptop. And of course, it's not just YouTube that you sometimes need a little bit of help with. Certainly for a few of the members, we can't style wigs to save ourselves, so we often send Luke a parcel of shame and slide some money into his PayPal when it comes to wig styling, because some of us are really bad at it. Really bad. Also, on a few occasions I've had to borrow Mel's sewing machine while I've been down for MCM Manchester. Certainly last year, when it came to doing my Anastasia, I really needed like help trying to get that finished. I had bitten off far more than I could chew for that particular one. And it's also, when it comes to like being at cons, you've also got like supplies, materials, you get to share things, you split the cost for things, because cosplay is an expensive hobby. So being part of a group means that you can kind of like chip in here and there. Certainly we've chipped in to get lighting equipment and to get better cameras to kind of improve on loads of other things, like even materials, because we're all spread out across the country, and Mel's got definitely the best area for like material shopping. So sometimes she'll help Debbie, most recently with like her Noot cosplay, trying to get materials for that. And it's, I mean, you're all friends. Certainly like sharing cosplay materials, like I have my wig for Angus is actually Luke's Nagisa wig, and he's got my Fenris wig, so like we swap things all the time, we share things, and it definitely helps a lot. So as I mentioned earlier, the biggest thing of being a cosplay group is being friends! Yay! And trusting one another, of course, because you really do need to trust the other members that you're working with, because teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Before the Banders, I was part of another cosplay group for our dramatical murder panel, and it was a bit of a disaster. And the reason for that is just a serious lack of communication. I'd met these people at the con and we were doing the panel less than 24 hours later, and I was like, this is not enough time for me to like know people's social cues, know whether they need help in the panel, where I need to jump in, whether like just definitely for us knowing each other as well as we do. I'd say our panels work so well because we do know each other and we know the characters that we're playing. Certainly with Marauders, you guys probably won't notice, but there's like a lot of like different cues bouncing back and forth between all of us to make sure that like if someone's forgotten their favourite spell or someone doesn't quite know how to answer something or needs to think properly on their toes a little bit more, because of course we've been doing Marauders for a very long time. We need to remember our own things that we say in the panels, because to be honest, you get about halfway through it and you're like, I've forgotten where we started. Oh my god, I'm just gonna roll with everything. It's a little slightly chaotic, but we're having fun. And there'll be certain things that people will come back to our panels and they'll ask us the same questions and see whether we can remember what it was we said the last time. Half the time I don't. But it's things like this. And it's knowing that if I can see that one of my friends needs help with something, we're able to jump in character and reply with something witty. Really think on your toes, because it is all improv with our in-character panels. It's purely let's go for a full hour. And it's tons of fun and I love it. And you honestly need that group dynamic to really make it work. Certainly with the dramatical murder panel, there was certain times where like everything was a bit awkward because no one really knew when to like, is it okay to cut in for this? Is it okay to cut in for that? Are we alright? And again, know your group. Become friends first before you even attempt to try panels, like in-character panels. Other panels like wig styling, that kind of thing, like they are a bit better. Or like characterization, like some of the other stuff that we do that's not in character. That's a good place to kind of start yourself off and see where the dynamics in your group works. Try working together as a team out of like a cosplay character first, before then trying to add another layer of being a character on top of it. Because we always make the point and stress, I'm building your character, not you. And if you don't know the person well enough, you don't want to say something that might upset them, regardless of whether it's in character or not. So yeah, become friends first with your cosplay group, and trust me, it'll be plain sailing the rest of the way. But yeah guys, I need to get my butt up the road, and I will see you guys all at SunnyCon. I'm super excited for it. Literally talking about cosplay groups, and I'm about to go see my actual cosplay family, because I consider them family now. They are honestly the best group of friends I could ever have asked for. And I will never not praise them highly enough. But certainly, when it comes to a cosplay group, they'll be, if it works out, they will be the best people you've ever met in your entire life. It's so cheesy, I'm sorry. Oh, but it's true, it's true. I would not be where I am today without these guys, and I hope that if you just do decide to meet and make a cosplay group, then I only wish the exact same for you guys. So.